Rutherford.
Hi, you citizens of the U.S.?
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime? Am I being detained? Answer my question, please. Am I being detained? I'm being detained. What's reasonable, articulable suspicion do you have I've committed a crime?
What is he doing? What is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
He didn't answer his question.
Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. For an immigration inspection.
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Well, no, I'm just doing my immigration inspection.
You cannot detain me unless you have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
Well, I'm explaining to you what I'm doing. Let me tell you why.
Have I committed a crime?
I'm determining your citizenship. That's what I'm doing here. Okay?
I have no obligation to answer you. You can direct your questions to my attorney.
Okay. Well, give me a fair complaint over here. The reason why I don't
Am I being detained?
I don't want it. Yes. For
I'm being
immigration
detained.
inspection. Yes.
What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime?
Returning me citizenship, sir. That's what it is.
That's not an answer to the question.
Don't pull it right here, please.
I am not well. I'm being detained against my will and illegally.
Okay. Well, our purpose here in this checkpoint is
I know what your purpose
just
is.
to ascertain.
And I'm not answering questions today.
Okay. We have to be fully satisfied that you're a U.S. citizen.
Do you have any reason to suspect that I am not?
No, sir. But you're.
Then I will be going.
You're not free to go. Okay.
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime?
No, sir. But
Then I can go. You see, the laws in the United States say you can only detain me if you have reasonable and articulable suspicion of a crime. Not one of you have articulated one suspect that I am a crime.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're up with your law, but unfortunately, I guess you haven't looked at the immigration law. The Immigration and Naturalization Act number 287 states that we can temporarily, sir, only for a brief moment, stop you legally just so that we can ask you a quick question.
You have.
If you are a U.S. citizen.
You have.
So
Do you have any reason to believe I am not?
I'm asking you that question. Are you a United States citizen?
You aren't a United States citizen. A citizen, as defined by the Black's Law Dictionary, says that a government trades an obligation of protection for a duty of servitude. That's the law. The Supreme Court of the United States has said that law enforcement agents have no obligation to protect you. Therefore, you're not a citizen.
Ask a
You're a
question.
citizen of what?
He has
You're not a
asked
citizen
a
of the United
question.
States. You are a subject.
Of the United States?
You are a subject. You are a subject.
Okay, so the question, that's all right, sir, that's okay. The question is, were you born in this amazing country that is the United States?
I was born on planet Earth.
Okay, planet Earth is on this country,
No, yeah, okay.
right? Okay, but you're still not free to go. Was she born in the same place you were born?
Nope.
Not in the same place, no.
Were you born in the United States?
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion we've committed a crime?
No, sir, but you must answer my question.
No, I don't.
Are you a United States
I don't have to
citizen?
answer any of your questions without my
Sir,
attorney
listen,
present.
I'm telling you right now, sir, that you are briefly
So,
being detained.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What does briefly mean?
Briefly, it means all we have to do was just get an answer from you.
You know as well
whether
as I
you
do, this
are-
is a drug checkpoint, okay?
There's
You've
no
searched
such
it with a
thing.
dog.
This is an immigration checkpoint.
Then why is the dog out there
Because
sniffing
he
for
said-
illegal aliens?
Yes,
do
sir.
illegal
Not
aliens
not
smell
illegal-
different than American
no,
citizens?
not illegal aliens. He's trained to detect concealed humans. So we've determined that you're
There are
way
3
over
humans
your
in this
head
country.
here, okay?
We haven't
But I'm
determined any
assuming
such thing.
You are a United States citizen because you are acting as a person who believes their rights as a United States citizen. And I believe you are a United States citizen. It's unfortunate that you're coming through here without fully understanding the law.
Oh, I understand
And
it
not
thoroughly.
allowing us to do our job.
The only
We have
people that determine
determined
law
that is the person
are 5
that
Supreme
you are,
Court justices.
okay?
Not you,
So,
not me.
So you just wasted your time. You are a U.S. citizen, okay?
Thank you.
Continue on your way. And thank you for being an outstanding citizen and helping law enforcement. Thank you.
So apparently all you have to do is be a belligerent jackass and you're determined to be a citizen.